Welcome in, Pisces. You are now tuned in to Oshun's Tarot Garden and you're chilling with the biggest of the biggest, your big Oshun. We're going to see what message Spirit has for you guys today. I don't know why, but I get this feeling that y'all feel like something is never ending. Like there's always something. Okay, Pisces, let's see what it is. It just gives me the vibe of if it's not one thing, it's another. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Pisces with this Oracle deck? Okay. All right, Pisces, listen. It was written in cursive for you to exist. It was written. And when I think of that Rick Ross line, it was written in cursive for this king to exist. All right. And I feel like that is the quote for you guys right now. And when you think about cursive as in scripting, cursive is basically writing the manifestation statements. Okay, it's just like a certain type of scripting that brings things into life here. Okay, so there could be somebody here that's older. These could be lessons that were learned, that were taught. These were lessons of life, things that you went through. These could be the hard times, the trials. Some of you guys could be going through legal matters. Some of you guys could be, just feeling like you're hitting that bump in the road. And it's something about scripting here that I'm feeling heavy on. I don't know if it's you guys writing, if you guys are in line with a lot of, because my hand is really moving towards this magic. And I know you see my hand. Y'all hold a lot of power and you have not tapped into that power yet, Pisces. There is some kind of written power here. You could journal, you could write music. There could be something that's been written on paper. There's something that somebody has written about you. Or there's a declaration that I'm hearing that has been written for you by another person, okay? And they want you, if you write music, if you write down your dreams, if you write down your plans, if you write down your goals, they want you to know. If you write down what you've learned from the past, like journaling is what I'm feeling like, a journaling, a scripting, cursive, all that great stuff it's just like, that's when you create, that's when you start bringing things to life. That's when things start blossoming. So when you feel like something is against you, or you get that mind frame, or it's always something, okay, whether it's tapping into the laws trying to give you this, writing down what you can and what you can't do, whether it's some paperwork that you're waiting to be finalized and you have to have a document signed off, okay, they want you. Or it's just like, or a parent or somebody has been writing, okay? It's like this, I'm hearing something like the signed birth certificate, okay? When this person signed the birth certificate, I don't feel like it's you, I feel like it's your parent. And this could be your father who signed the birth certificate. They were initiating some kind of power within you, some kind of lineage uphold, okay? Because this is just like, this journey requires so much from you, and you're just like, why am I having to go through so much? Why am I dealing with so much, Pisces? It's because somebody believes so much, somebody believes so much in you here. This person, this older person, these life lessons, this parental figure here knew what you were capable of. They seen the light within you. When people couldn't see it, when people were writing you off, this person was writing you in, okay? Writing you in the will. writing you in what you were going to do. This person could have been signing off on documents to help you get out of the documentations legally where people were trying to keep you bound. This person was constantly like a savior here, okay? And I feel like they want you to know that you can do that for yourself now, okay? You can rewrite the story. You can rewrite how you want things to turn around, how you want things to be, okay? You are in control of your life now. You are the master, okay? You've learned so much. Now it's time for you to apply it into your life, all right? You are writing these chapters, these stories, these outcomes. Like I said, if you do music, be mindful of what you write. Be mindful of what you script. Be mindful of what you're speaking, because when you write it and you speak it, you sing it, you rap it, you say it in poetry, whatever it may be, that's what you're creating. So be mindful of that and how you take on these things, okay? So what do we have here for my Pisces spirit? Spirit, what is it that you want to tell Pisces? It's something about fire. I feel like you guys are really passionate about something taking off for you. You have the Temperance card with the Prince of Wands here. You guys are hustlers. You guys are willing to do whatever it takes to get to where you need to be. You guys are the key alchemist in your life. You're always creating your story. You're always writing your story. You're always on go, making things take off, making things happen. That's who you are. I would be like, shit, you're a motherfucking hustler, okay? You are always on go, thinking of the next thing, creating the next thing. It's so much fire that's coming out of here. You have the Queen of Wands. You guys have a lot of skill sets. You guys have a lot going on. You guys have your hands in a lot of things. You guys are creating multiple streams of income. You have various ways of being creative here, all right? So you can have your hands full, all right? And the reason why you feel like you can't let up is because I'm hearing that you feel like you have a point to prove to people, not even to yourself. It's like you know who you are, what you're capable of, but it feels like you have to set the tone to show people, like, you doubted me, you didn't believe in me, but I'm gonna show you who I am, okay? So you guys are being busy, you guys are putting in a lot of work, and I'm looking at this Eight of Pentacles here, and it just makes me think of, once again, it's just like the curling of the tree roots reminds me of cursive here, okay? And we're speaking of cursive, and where you're deeply rooted at. This is the grounding foundation. This is your family. Like I said, when somebody signed the birth certificate, they were signing you up to the lineage, signing you up for your gifts, your talents, and what you're capable of, okay? So you guys are hard workers. You guys are dedicated. You guys take pride in your work, okay? But something's telling me that you need to pay a little bit more attention, because the way you're doing something is becoming old. Something is being stuck. It's like it's a different way to go about something here, okay? Something is telling me, like, don't get stuck in the trance. Pisces, don't get stuck in the trance here. Five of Cups. A lot of you guys, okay. A lot of you guys create out of pain. There's something that you're doing that you feel like this is the only way that you are going to gain money. This is the only way. It gives me the toxic word, the toxic saying of work hard now, sleep later. You know, like, sleep when I'm dead, I gotta grind now. And that's not the mindset that you guys need to have. You guys need to walk away from that, okay? That is not healthy. You're working a lot, but make sure you're taking time for yourself. Also, pay attention to the things that you're doing. Some of the things you may be doing is kind of like causing you to lose out a lot of enjoyment with family and connections and people and things like that. And it's time to walk away from certain people because they're blocking you from where you could potentially go. All right, so make sure that you're aligned with your values. Make sure you're doing the things that are for you. All right, I also feel like that there could be somebody here that you could have lost that also offers you some kind of financial independence here. Make sure you're working that financial independence in the best way. You don't want to resent making the wrong decisions later here. So make sure you're being mindful with how you're using your money, how you're using your skills, how you're using your platforms and things like that, okay? Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles. Because there's definitely somebody here who transitioned. That was a staple in your life. I do feel like, Pisces, you guys pride yourself on independence. You pride yourself on not needing people, okay? Yeah. I definitely feel like this is a message from somebody from the other sign for you, Pisces. All right, so with this Emperor on this Five of Cups, somebody could have lost somebody who was very influencing in their life. This could be a father. This could be a grandfather. This could be an uncle or somebody that you worked close to. And they tried to help you learn and build your financial independence here. And with this High Priestess underneath this Queen of Wands, like I said, there's like, you know what you're capable of, but you're doing things to show people what you're capable of. But they want you, like, you're moving into a place. It's time for you to move into a place of being driven and being confident in what you're doing. It's time for you to move into things that are aligned in your values, not doing things out of your ego, not working out of your ego, not because of the material things here. They want you to create things of value, okay? Don't just be creating to create because you want more views or you want more attention or because you want more money. They want you to start doing things of value here, okay? That's very important from this person. They want you to really start doing things of value. They feel like you are like stuck in some kind of time frame, or you're stuck in some kind of mindset of feeling like you have to do so much, or like you have to, you're set up against the odds and you're constantly having to battle and fight. And they want you to see that that's not the case. There's a different way to go about this. They want you to free yourself. They want you to make some changes to avoid going into these lessons again. All right. I also feel like for somebody, there's going to be a serious lesson that's coming in here. Something that's going to make you sit your ass down. Okay. Give me more on this Prince of Wands for Pisces. Yeah. Use what you've learned from this person here. Use what you've learned from this mentor, this staple in your life, this important influencer in your life. Okay, it's like, I didn't teach you all of this to keep going back into this position of being locked down, or feeling like you're consistently having to fight against the odds, or feeling like you have no support system, or feeling isolated here. They want you to take what you've learned. I also feel like I said, I feel like there's some legal matters for a child that is going to be going in your favor here. And this is going to be a real new opportunity for you guys. And you need to make sure you're taking the proper steps to be able to accept that. If you don't make the necessary changes now, I feel like, oh my gosh. Temperance. If you don't start creating the changes now or becoming more patient, I feel like you guys are like in hustle mode right now. Okay, if you don't just chill out and make the necessary changes of humbling yourself and being chill, you're gonna end up putting yourself in a really bad position, all right? Not financially, but it's something that's gonna cost you a lot. All right, Pisces? So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading.